And howdy everybody, how you doing this fine Friday afternoon? Hope you're doing well. I am Vormithrax, and this is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, of course. We are continuing our challenge with Duncan Milk Fagan, our dim, cannibal, gourmand, drunk psychopath, and his ongoing adventures roaming through the Cataclysm. Yeah, it's been interesting. We had a good time on Wednesday. It took way longer than I thought to get done what I was trying to do, but that's good. It was tough. We had some hard times, and we found some cool new stuff I'd never seen before. So it was an adventure, and hopefully we can put to advantage some of the stuff that we actually came up with. Now we're back on the road, so we gotta do a little bit of healing and sort some gear and make some plans and see if we can take advantage of some of the stuff we tracked down. So, as per usual, there's the character sheet. That is Duncan. As I mentioned, he's a bit dim. He's only intelligence 6. We went with high strength, low intelligence this time. The difficulty on this challenge is pretty much the low difficulty, or the low intelligence, meaning it's really hard for me to do reading, in combination with a slow learner, so everything else I try to do to train up skills is very slow. That keeps us kind of accelerating through our crafting and our training very fast. And then secondly, we've got the evolution set so that we had evolved zombies right from the get-go. So right from the first minute, we had some evolved zombies. We're now... What day is it? We started on day 35 or 36, so we're about 12 days in, and yeah, we've got all the fun stuff. We've got predators, we've got incandescent, we got shocker brutes, we got necromancers and masters, all that stuff. So good times. I'm kind of lately on a kick. I miss all the high-level zombies. I miss them. I miss them. Even the shady zombies. They're my buddies. I miss them. So, last few challenges, I've been accelerating the evolution so that I can play around with those guys. Too many times recently in my challenges, since they made the changes to the starting settings and evolved zombies not showing up until much later, it's too easy for me. So, I miss those higher level zombies, so we've been playing around with those guys. I like the variety and the challenge they add in, and I'm not sure how long I'll keep that up. I'll switch back to the normal settings that most players are seeing here eventually. But I might go another challenge or two, keeping up with this kind of fast-forward evolved stuff. So yeah, so that's the character sheet. As you can see, we haven't made too much progress in the actual skills. It's a slow process. We've mostly been rolling along with just found gear. So there's our gear. We do have a couple of interesting things of note. Most importantly, what I'm holding in my hands currently. We got a phase immersion suit. Phase immersion suit. It's pretty awesome. Never seen one before. I've never seen that particular finale that we got it out of before. I did do some checking because I was curious on one of the items that we got with the immersion suit, the 5-point anchor. It is a dimensional anchor, and it does have some functionality. It doesn't mention anything in the description about what it actually helps you with, but I found a Reddit post and some basic info on it, and essentially it protects you from extra-dimensional stuff. And of particular note is it renders you immune to teleglow, the teleporting sickness, and/or the thing that the flaming eyes cast at you. So if we've got it on and active, we're basically immune to the flaming eye teleglow hitting us. What I don't know is whether it protects us against the blinding effect that the flaming eyes have. If it protects me against blinding, oh man, that's some awesome stuff. I'll just run to the nearest research facility and we'll go clear it. Because we'll essentially be completely immune to the flaming eyes, which is the big difficulty. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That gives us some options, and the phase immersion suit itself is really interesting. Really interesting. I like the balance that it has for stats and consequences and so on. So I'm hoping we can take it into some pretty cool places that we normally wouldn't be able to go. With the acid and the fire resistance of 30, that renders you pretty immune to most things. I'm not sure on the fire exactly how much 30 would protect against. We do have also internal climate control when it's active. And then when you turn it on, the environmental goes up to like 80. So you're completely immune to pretty much everything. A shock, you're immune to electricity, you're immune to all the gases, you're immune to damn near everything while you're in that thing and it's turned on. But we're going to need to get some plutonium cells. I can't leave it running too long without it draining the plutonium pretty strongly. So we can't just keep it on and keep it on our body permanently without that. It does have the downside of encumbrance 20 on all body parts. That includes eyes, that includes mouth, which is the hard part. Plus hands and torso for a martial art unarmed combat specialist like this guy. So we'll see. I really like it. The 12-12 protection is just right. That's the amount of number, or the number I try to get to in my normal character armor clothing builds to render me immune to the low-level zombies, which is 90% of what you end up fighting. So 12-12 usually will do it, and if anything else does get past that, it's usually just 1 or 2 points here and there, just really rare ones. So yeah, that's perfect. 100% coverage at 12-12 renders you completely safe from most things, plus it's even turned off, got a base 30-30 acid fire resist. So you're essentially immune to the spitters and the acid zombies. Fire's not going to cause you any problems. General fire that you're being near anyway. If you have any smoke or anything nearby, environmental 10 is good enough for the basic smoke protection and all that. And I think even... What is a gas mask? Isn't a gas mask only like 8? I forget exactly what the stat is, but yeah, it's pretty awesome. There's some lore behind it as well. If you know the Cataclysm lore on kind of what activity caused the Cataclysm, it fits into the lore and all that. It's kind of a more concrete example of the lore that caused a significant portion of the Cataclysm, or what events led up to it, instead of just having computer logs talk about it. This is kind of more of a physical item that goes along with that lore. So it's all cool. So we're going to see if we can take advantage of this. I got to adapt my clothing and my gear to use it effectively. So we'll do some inventory fiddling and adjusting as we try to figure it out. It's made out of layered carbide, so hopefully it doesn't take any damage, because it's not repairable. So that's my biggest fear, is that it's not repairable. I really fear that 12-12 is not going to cut it against larger zombies. If I try to toe-to-toe like a Hulk or Scale Jug or things like that, I'm worried that they're going to be able to penetrate. And then I don't know the exact rolls or the exact toughness of layered carbide, so I don't know the potential for it to take actual hit point damage on the suit itself. So we'll see. First time we've ever seen one and used it. So there's the rest of our gear, though. It's mostly found stuff. We've been having fun. I've got wedding rings and necklaces and cattails and earrings and diamond dental grills. I figured, why not? I usually don't mess with that stuff. We're having fun with it. But the most powerful equipment I've got is right here. We are locked and loaded with our hip flasks. We've got a hip flask on each chip. Right now it's double shot of gin. I was running gin vodka, but I ran out of vodka on my trip, so we went for gin and gin. That's the most powerful thing we've got, though. Other than that, yeah, it's all found gear, and the hiking backpack, which I need to get repaired right after we get one more level of tailoring. So, other than that, we're doing pretty good. It's really been weird this run. We've gone a really long way, and we've accumulated a huge amount of stuff with very little in the way of skill work. It's almost been a no crafting challenge. Really, the only thing I've crafted is the hiking backpack. That's about it. I mean, we got to tailoring 4, we made a hiking backpack, and that's really all we've done with it. So yeah, we got some books. We got even more books after our final trip out of the lab we were in. If you didn't see Wednesday's episode, we were hanging out up here at the evac shelter, and we had to work our way into this tower right here, the office tower. So we had a good time. It was rough. Man, this place was stacked with zombies. All sorts of zombies. Huge piles of zombies, including upgraded zombies. So it was really difficult to finally find the entrance to the laboratory. That tower actually contains a vertical laboratory that goes up instead of down. So 6 levels and had 2 finales at the top. Cool stuff. We actually got it fully cleared. I ignored this finale. It was, you can go watch it, but that's where we found the phase immersion suit and the 5-point anchor right there. So, it's good stuff. We had a really good time, but it took the entire night. It took all of Wednesday, the entire 8 hours, to first fight our way into the tower, and then finish clearing it, and then evac out again. But we saw some stuff we had never seen before on my live streams, so we had a really good time. Whoa, that's getting louder. God dang it. I can't figure out why that's so loud. I've looked and I don't know why the volume is up. But thanks, Remo. Really, really appreciate that ongoing support, the resub. Oh, man. Yeah, I wish I could figure out why that's so loud now. It's all controlled by the Streamlabs stuff, and I've gone and looked, and I've got the volume at like 10%. It's always been at 10%. I don't know why it's so loud. Let's see here. Yeah, we're hanging out in our capture van. We haven't really done anything to it. It's not modded or tricked out or anything. We've just recently got the materials we need to do some repairs on it. But we've only got, what, Mechanics 3? Which is enough for all the basic stuff. So we might do some work on it. So early in this challenge, or tonight's episode, we might do some infrastructure work on our character and our gear. We're kind of heading down to the southeast. That's the current plan. Whether it's down this way, if this opens up and we can work our way around, great. If it is straight forest all the way into the city, I might have to pull back and come out this way. We'll check endpoints and work our way down this roadway instead. The only other thing I saw was the evac shelter, or the LMOE shelter over here, and I kind of have a path to it right through here. Right there is the only thing I don't know for sure. Depends on what houses these are and the designs. There could be a gap I could get the vehicle through right here, but there might not be, and then I'd have to back up through a massive pile of zombies, which this van's not really well equipped to handle. So I'm a little fearful of trying that and getting stuck in a big old mess in that area just to get over here. So we'll see. Oh, I know there's volume sliders. I'm saying I haven't changed any. And I went and looked, and they're all set the exact same way I originally set them. That's the thing I'm most curious about. And it doesn't seem to be every time that thing fires off. I know each type of alert has its own volume bar, and I don't know. And when I do testing, if I do a test widget, it doesn't do it. That's the normal volume. I don't know. That's what my problem is. When I test it, it works fine. It's just when I'm live and it fires off, it's loud. It's annoying. We'll see if it keeps happening. I may have to just nuke my settings and reset them up. We'll see. See? That one was fine. I don't know. I've had a few issues with slobs and or Streamlabs and Twitch transferring the information around and all that, so I don't know. Alright, I did make one other change to my setup. I didn't update the experimental build. I didn't see any real meaningful changes over the last few days, so I'm still on the previous build. But I did make a change. We'll see who can spot it first when it makes itself known. Alright, so I got the oil lamp going. I am tired. We didn't do sleep, obviously. We had some tough encounters with our poor brain. No, I know. I know the volume setting. I've got the subscription one set at exactly the same as the follows. All of them are set identically. Where are you at? There you are. Alert box. And subscriptions. And subscription volume 10%. Go to follows. Follow volume 10%. They're set exactly the same. I'm looking at the settings. It is a mystery. Hey there, Ralph. Thank you very, very much for being our test subject. See, that one sounded normal to me. Did that sound normal to you guys? Yeah, Remo is just, I guess it's the length of the sub. Maybe the 15-month subs renew is louder than the 1 month. Is that a thing? I didn't think that was a thing. We'll just go with Remo's studliness, I guess. All right, let's get some gameplay going here. So, howdy everybody in chat, if I missed anybody. Home stretch of the Black Dragon Lair, cool. Did you see my last attempt into the Spider Queen lair? I still have big problems with that Spider Queen lair. Not so much the difficulty of the creatures, but the lair itself. The really weird lighting and the heat effects are just they're bad. They're bad. I mean, not being able to see next to you, but then wait a few rounds and all of a sudden you can see next to you, and then you step a space and you're near on a lava vent. Then you reload and your temperature's fine, but then your temperature's not fine. Ugh. I'm not willing to go into that place under those conditions. It's too chancy. Too chancy when I can't figure out the site and the temperature mechanics, and they just screw me. So, yeah. I think the creatures are reasonable now, at least. They can be done. But, yeah, it's the sightline thing and the temperature thing. They're just crazy. I know temperature in general is kind of wonky right now. Alright, let's see what we can do. I love my faux fur cattail, by the way. It's so cute. Alright, what do I need to fix? I need to fix my hiking backpack. We gotta heal up first. It is 1 a.m. We should probably just sleep while I'm tired. We do have problems sleeping. I haven't run Insomniac. I don't remember if I have run Insomniac before. If I have, it's been so long I've forgotten. I do have 1 or 2 hours of Cataclysm, and they kind of start blending after the first 1,000 or so hours. But if I have, I don't remember it, and it's a bit of a pain. It's a bit of a pain. not being able to control your sleep process or your sleep patterns. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's a good thing, by the way. If it annoys me and it's not an interface annoyance, I like the mechanic. It's the traits that cause me to smash my keyboard a million times that I really dislike. But as long as it's not making me do that and it has consequences, I'm all for it. Alright, so we're going to reset our bandages. We got to go sleep up front. I don't think I'm going to change anything else, so let's just get that done, and then we'll go from there. Alright, let's throw a fresh bandage on my poor brain, and we'll also throw one on our arm. I think I have enough disinfectant. I don't really have antiseptic. I don't really have to worry about parsing it out. Alright, good. And everything else is fine. No other negatives to worry about. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go take our nap. I do want to keep taking advantage of the full moon. It's starting to wane now, so if we're going to keep taking advantage of it, I need to get to another city. Oh, it shows me hunting stores! I didn't realize it was showing me hunting stores. Alright, that changes things. So maybe we are just going to drive down here and go straight in and try to get to that hunting store. And we got another... That's right, I forgot. We did find a survivalist map. So it's showing us the hunting stores. So hunting store. We're not quite as... Well, I don't want to use the night vision in the suit. Because it burns plutonium to keep it on. So I'd much rather get regular low light goggles, or light amp goggles. So yeah, we're still looking for hunting stores. So we might just... Huh. No, I can't afford to do it now. We're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna do our thing. So let's throw a blindfold on so we don't... 12:45. Yeah, I don't want to wake up with the light. And shouldn't have any sound unless something comes and visits us. So let's just go ahead and sleep. Yeah, Insomniac is pretty interesting. I like it. Oh, crap. Here we go again. We're gonna die again. Goddamn temperature stuff. I can't stop myself from sleeping. I'm getting so pissed off at this. This is so stupid. Those were full strength. I'm really not happy with this temperature crap. It's pissing me off. So apparently during the night, it got cold enough and my blanket is not activating. I think because of the type of chair I'm trying to sleep in. Because I've got a blanket and a pillow here. The blanket is supposed to be regulating my temperature at night to keep that crap from happening. And I'm... just... Well, it's a bunch of crap either way. It's a broken-ass mechanic. If I'm sleeping, I'm sleeping. If I've got a blanket, I've got a blanket. I don't care if I'm sleeping standing up in a raging fire. Well, I do care. That's a too extreme of an example. But I just... The problem is it says I am using the blanket. Let me scroll back through here. Didn't it give me the message about the blanket there? You toss and turn. Nope, you toss and... I saw the warm message there. That's the wrong one. So, yeah, right there. All that damage. It's not... It says I'm using my pillow for comfort. Right there! Right there! That right there. You're using your blanket to keep warm is not actually happening. That's broke. For whatever reason, it's broke in this particular type of chair or something. Yeah, Insomniac doesn't have anything to do with it. You just can't wake up when you're taking damage like that. It just doesn't trigger. I can't interrupt my sleep. Nothing player can do will interrupt it. So you just end up doing that. I had the same problem earlier when we had the meth adventure that gave me 4,000 fatigue, and then I was trying to walk to the stairs and I instantly collapsed and fell asleep. And because I wasn't in a bed with a blanket regulating temperature, the fatigue gave me negative 150 chill, and it instantly killed me. My head went to 0 hit points. So, god dang it, I hate this stuff. It's broke. I know for a fact it's broke. I'm well rested, but I just lost half the hit points on my hands. Yeah, I'm fixing it. I don't care what people say. Edit me. Set hit points. It's arm. Totally broke. Bite me. Player. Try this again. Picked the wrong option there. Alright, you bullcrap game. Starting to annoy me with some of this stuff. Alright, take off the blindfold. I'm not even certain the, oh, hey there, Demon Spiderling. I'm not even certain it's the chair for 100%. That's my guess, is because it's not a reclining chair. So we'll look at fixing that into a reclining, and we'll see if it happens again. I'm not convinced that's the thing that's actually triggering it. Alright, I'm gonna have to get rid of this Demon Spiderling. That's right, I am not wearing my phase immersion suit. I'm carrying it currently. Sure looks like I'm wearing it. Right, hop inside for a second. Drop. Pouches. Rucksack. But yeah, that is a totally different look. But why was I getting... I'm trying to figure out why I was getting the look I was getting of the character with what I had on me still. I mean, all I had on was this jewelry and the guards, but it was looking like I was in like full survivor gear. Weirdness. I'm not sure. Alright, so... yeah, let's... I don't want to fire a gun over here. I want to hang out for a bit. Spiderling's not too interested in me, though. Uh-oh. We're unhappy again! Mood swing! I have no face! Another thing that's making it interesting. Good old mood swings. And, I'm not wearing my FoodPerson mask. I'm a true FoodPerson without my FoodPerson mask. Spiderling, you're kind of in the wrong place. Go check this thing out real quick. Stay out of my van, Spiderling. Yeah, I don't need the loose ammo. I already have a Browning. Don't have the what I need for the turret mount, do I? I think I need what, 4 mechanics? No, I can take the turret mount. Just can't install it, and I know I can't install the Browning. Yeah, well, actually, we are at rifles, too. I'm not sure. We might be able to install that on our van after all. Alright, let's take care of our food and drink first. Water, some tumor fish, and some graham crackers. Go grab that turret mount. I'm kind of curious. Oh, that's right. My morale's too low. Wait. 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 Alright, so we've got the turret mount. Oh, now you're gonna come play? Hmm. I'm exhausted, and I have no face. Come on. Come on. One more hit. This is the part where it destroys my backpack. Alright. 3 more hits, apparently. Alright, so I've got welding gear, I've got the goggles. So if I try to install... oh, we can do it! Well, that changes everything. Well, yeah, go ahead and throw that on there. Oh, I did have one nearby already. And the Browning. Ah, Mechanics 4. Yeah, we're 1 point off. Actually, is it same for the other one? Yep, both of them need 4. Alright, so we're one level of Mechanics off, and I don't think I have a book to get me to Mechanics 4. Nope, I don't. Unfortunately. So we'd have to do... oh, that would be pretty easy. Pipe, plank, scrap metal. So we can easily get to Mechanics 4. That will get us the turret. That'll make things a little easier. Alright, so we just need to get to some place where I can get some more raw materials. Any of the farms or houses would probably do it. So, yay. Let's see. Let's dump. EMP. Pickaxe. Noon already. Need tailoring. It's going to take probably till midnight for me to get one level of tailoring, if not even longer. No, it's not possible to wear the mask over the suit. Right there says, can't wear that with other headgear. Alright, that's still pretty much my primary. I got to get my backpack fixed up, so let's do the tailoring. Get her done. As I get interrupted constantly by the mood swings. %, and yeah, it's going to be midnight. We're going to have to turn the lamp on to finish it up, I think. And our morale got too low. Alright, by the time our morale's ready, that's going to be all we've got left there. Let's make that, what? 2 a.m.? 1 a.m. Alright, tailoring 5. Please, please, please tell me I've got enough now to repair this thing. Another one of the things I think is silly is I can craft a brand new one, but I can't repair the existing one without destroying it. Seems a little odd to me. There we go. So now it was at 2 and 2.2, so it was not quite 50-50 odds on whether I would destroy it or repair a level. So I still could destroy it. It's going to be hilarious if I destroy this. We've got almost 4-to-1 odds, but that's not taking into account, of course, the Vormithrax multiplier, so yeah, let's see what happens. And oh, I can even reinforce it now? Sure. Well, there we go. One level makes a massive difference. Alright, so that's one of the big things. 1 a.m., we're not tired yet. It is dark, and I could drive down to the city and then try to make the run into the hunting store. Get some more food in us. I'm not sure what I just ate there second. That one. Alright, so health is okay. Guards are getting a little threadbare. Let's turn off the lamp. Dump it for now. Wow, look at that vision range already going down. Triffids! More Triffids. Alright, I'm gonna go off-road from here. Alright, so... Oh, acid anthill. I didn't see the acid anthill. Oh, crap. Well, that's going to make this trip a little messy. I'm worried because this vehicle doesn't have any armor, and it's not going to take too many accidental impacts, and this thing's going to get crushed. It's an awful long trip around. Awful long trip around. I mean, I could do it, but... Ugh. Really just comes down to, do I think I can dodge the ants? But that anthill is so close to the roadway. It's going to be so many ants that I'm going to have to dodge. I don't think I can make that. Crappity crap. What are the chances I can make it over there or head in the other direction? We do have an eventual connection back up into that town. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. I can't risk I can't risk it in this vehicle. Let's head south towards the horse ranch there, maybe a little further. I need to get away from these fungal and triffid area. Yeah, it's not me I'm worried about, it's the vehicle. I wouldn't have any problem with the ants in this suit. See you, fungal flowers. Alright, let's yeah, I guess we'll keep moving. I don't like traveling in the dark like this because I'm missing out on opportunities to find body sites and helicopters and things like that. I prefer not to drive at night if I don't have to. At least over areas that are new. Alright, what's down here? It's about, what, a 75% chance of another farm? Nope, it's another mini lab. Mini lab in this suit. Labs are the best chance for me to get plutonium for the suit. We'll go check out the here we go with the lighting again. We'll go check out the front entryway here. Oh, I broke the vending machine. And we got no books. I got no ID cards either. Well, for plutonium mostly you want robots and stuff. Many as you can get for the chance for the plutonium drops from manhacks and skitterbots and things like that. And this place does have quite a few of those possible. The problem is I'm always really afraid of going down because the controls can be broken. Then you can't get back up again without finding the subway. So, plus you wouldn't be able to retreat if you got down and you got swarmed and overwhelmed. Problem with the atomic cars is you got to actually use the cursor to check them all. It's hard. I can't recognize the atomic cars by sight. I'm always surprised when I mouse over one or put the cursor over one and it says atomic car. Atomic tank? Yeah, that's easy. But the vehicles, the regular commercial vehicles, I never spot visually. They're too similar to the other vehicles. I think we're going to keep moving. You can't tell them apart on the map. there's no difference between the symbol, the blue L. So you have to actually go look at it to know whether it's the mini lab 1-floor version or the traditional lab. No way to tell remotely. If you're getting the message, your stomach feels so empty, it specifically means that you're below 80% of your starting calorie count, which is 55,000. It's basically warning you that you need to start eating a little bit more. Here's the really quick and easy hunger system tutorial. If you get the message, your stomach feels so empty, eat more until it goes away. Check your character screen. If it says overweight, eat less. That's it. Just bounce between those two states. Well, it depends on what you've been eating. I mean, if you're eating celery, which you're not going to get much in the way of actual accumulated calories, so you need really, really calorie-dense food for a while to get rid of the message. Try eating raw fat, but only do it if you've got anti-parasitic capability. Raw fat, or even lard and tallow that you convert it into, is super dense calories, and that's the fastest way to recover your calorie count. But they changed it so that now there's a chance it'll cause parasites. So if you're going to do it... Oh, research facility. Yeah, if you got anti-parasitics, just eat like 10, 12,000 calories in fat. And then do that for a day or two. If you see any messages about parasites or you suspect you might have them, just take an anti-parasitic every couple of days. You recover your body weight really, really quickly with no danger as long as you've got the anti-parasitics. Okay, so yeah, research facility. First thing I see is a slavering biter. So the research facility it's interesting for me to find because the gear we now have theoretically makes me immune to the flaming eyes. The 5-point anchor actually makes you immune to teleglow. And that way I can't get hit by the teleglow from the flaming eyes. I'm not certain if it protects me against their blinding ability. If it does, that would be super mega awesome. If not, still at least we're immune to their teleglow. So yeah, it's basically just going to be all the nasties. I really need to get the M2 installed so I can chop down some of the big stuff. Because with the advanced evolution, we're going to have Kevlar Hulks. Because of all the security guards, upgrade to security or Kevlar broods, upgrade to Kevlar Hulks. So, yeah, what else we got in here? If I can get a look at it before I have to bail. Just scientists so far, Kevlar brutes, not a surprise. So yeah, it's kind of a one-stop shop for the stuff that I would like to explore. It's going to have a lab underneath it, which I know how to get to. I don't know that we're strong enough to do it, though. Yeah, your body weight will say normal for quite a stretch, so... your stomach feels so empty is just the first message that you're starting to drop weight. So there are later messages and there are other conditions, so you can continue to ignore your weight, but I wouldn't recommend it. Why do that? If you've got the capability, just eat your way back up to not seeing that message. If you happen to go overweight, stop eating or eat a lot less. But just bounce between your stomach feels so empty and overweight. Keep between those two, and you never have to worry about the hunger system. It's very, very simple. Alright, yeah, I don't think we're quite ready to go in here. So I'm glad we found it. I think... No, we didn't find another one, did we? We've traveled a bit. I don't think we had found one earlier. Steel plant, regular labs, and I'm not going all the way back up there anyway. So yeah, it's good we found it. We're definitely probably going to come back to it, but for the moment, we're gonna leave it alone. Too close to the facility. I'm not going to try to grab any of that. Alright, and of course the obligatory farm. Alright, we'll hang out here for a little bit. Alright. What the heck? Oh. I'm driving with the flashlight on again. How does my flashlight keep turning on? I was using the lamp earlier. That's weird. Is this the one with the barn? Oh, it is. Barn's gonna be occupado. Could just be farm animals. Usually it's not. I don't want all the wheat in the silos. Could care less about that. Go ahead and check out the house, but we're gonna move on. I don't want to hang out near the barn. There could be some pretty nasty stuff. Oh, that's right. That's why I turned that on. There could be some pretty nasty stuff in the barn. What do we got? Thermometers! Ah, look at all this crap. Lawn dart. Throwing weapon of champions. 8 cut value. Leather pants. Gotta keep the leather pants. Chop those up for the leather. Filter mask. Whoops. I think I've not been picking things up. My bad. More leather pants. So many harmonicas all of a sudden. It's like the 4th or 5th, 10th, I've forgotten how many. Platinum dental grill. Is that better or worse than the gold? I mean the diamond. I'm assuming diamond is the highest. Is platinum better than diamond? Fake platinum and silver teeth. Oh no, fake teeth in platinum and silver. Cheaper than fake gold teeth, but they're much more rare. Fits horribly, but looks very shiny. Nah, I think we'll stick with our diamond. That way, if we ever, fake teeth inlaid with diamonds. Fits horribly, that high-class gangster rap look. Yeah, we're keeping that. Alright, leather belt, not big enough to worry about. Whistles and harmonicas. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot there's the shed out back. What you got? Copper and a wood axe. I'll take the wood axe. Don't need the book. Here comes zombie dog, they're out of the barn. Take advantage of the not going anywhere, no gas. Guess I should grab the kitchen unit. Nice easy one. I'm still not real happy about driving around at night. Not tired. 2 a.m. I hate not being able to accurately predict my sleep cycle. So I want to get certain places and do certain things at night. That's a long drive if I do try to go all the way around. I'm fairly sure there's just going to be solid forest blocking me from making this connection. I think we'll drive that far. We'll drive to these 2 endpoints. We'll see if this connects. If not, I think I might stop there for the evening before we make the rest of the loop. There's going to be forest blocking that. There's just no chance we're going to get there. Alright, checking back through chat here. How am I immune to it? How am I immune to the teleglow? The 5-point anchor that we picked up at the end of Wednesday's episode. The 2 things the eyes do that are the most dangerous is inflict teleglow from max range. I mean, if you can see them, they can see you, and they can hit you with a teleglow. And the teleglow has random effects, the worst of which is inflicting fungal sickness on you. So that's the worst possible effect of the fungal, or the teleglow. But secondarily, they can also blind you from range, and the blinding lasts 45 damn minutes, which is ridiculous, and there's absolutely no way to get rid of it. All you can do is wait it out. So 45 minutes times 60 rounds, stupid number of rounds. I mean, if you got anything dangerous nearby, do not try to be killing flaming eyes from anything less than like max 60 range sniper rifle range, because you're in an unholy amount of trouble if you get blinded for 45 minutes when you've got a bunch of enemies nearby. No, I couldn't climb those silos. That's the type of silo it won't let me climb. There was no stairs up in those silos. Plus, it's nighttime. I can't get a view distance at nighttime. So, multiple reasons why those silos were no use to me. Top tier antiseptic is antiseptic. There is no upper tier antiseptic. There's an upper tier antibiotic now. Destragon, something like that. But there is nothing above antiseptic. Yeah, I'm assuming the anchor has to be powered as well. It's a torso item with 2 encumbrance, so I'm sure you have to have it anchored in order to receive the benefit. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm all caught up. Whoops. Dome light. Headlight. The other dangerous thing here is the chance of running into a roadblock and getting shot. It's fairly high. I haven't covered these roads before. I don't need gas, so that's got nothing for me. That's why I'm traveling pretty slow. I want to make sure I have time, hopefully have time to stop, turn off my lights, back up, and avoid getting shot to death by a chicken walker or a beagle, or even just a standard roadblock. Rabbits. Yeah, I read about the evac shelter stuff. I haven't actually... Is it in-game yet? No? But, I'm all for it. Make the start for brand new players easier. Probably a good thing. More demon spiderlings lurking. Alright, let's go ahead and check this one out first. Orchard processing. Not going to be too much useful here. Pretty much what I remember. Not even gonna bother opening the other ones. Yeah, just a whole lot. Hello! That was a little surprising. Let's see. Stomp backpack. Nickel and diming him to death. I don't want to drink, just kill this one little guy. No real point to it when I'm immune. Huge boomer.